Welcome back. Yes, I know. Finally a new console slash PlayStation type of video. It's a gaming news update. I actually got some comments like, hey klaudkil, where is the Gamescom shizzle and thing? I didn't follow Gamescom. I was definitely totally in it to PC. I am pretty much out of it, not out of it, but I'm still playing PC games, but I'm also playing PlayStation again. Yes. That's of course because later this month a couple of games are coming out, like One Piece and Persona 4 Arena, and of course, finally, after Dead or Alive 2, last game I played, last game that was on the PlayStation, Dead or Alive 5. I'm so freaking excited for it. I mean, why am I excited for it? I was pretty like, till they announced a couple of weeks ago, Helena is in Dead or Alive. Of course Helena is in Dead or Alive. But if she was not in Dead or Alive 5, I actually would not buy the game. Yes, Helena is my main character. She's freaking awesome. I own everyone. Own everyone. Okay, I'm also working on something pretty big. It's definitely gonna change my life. It's nothing for like the games. It has nothing to do with video games. It's gonna cost a lot of money, and that's why I haven't been buying any games. So that's why there is no games I got this month, because I didn't buy anything this month. You will definitely see it when it's done, if it's done, because of course with this there is an it. You know, can I do it, yes or no? So, but everything will of course work out. I'm klaudkil. I'm gonna make them an offer they cannot refuse. Okay, I bought a Japanese import game for my PS3. It will be my first ever console Japanese game. It's a fighting game. It came out this week in Japan. Leave in the comments below if you think or if you know what game it is, and I will give you a shout out in my next video. Okay, now really on to the news. Gamescom. Sony. You kind of fucked up E3, and now you did like an incredible job on the Gamescom, like announcing quite a lot of games. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not sure. First up, 3 new PS3 games were announced. The one I hear most about is Rain, this kind of horror kind of theme. They say it's like Alan Wake mixed with Heavy Rain, I'm not sure. The only thing I do know that they announced one of those games is a PlayStation Network game, so I don't give a shit. One of those games is a PlayStation Move game. I'm not sure if it's like Heavy Rain, like it has to be on PlayStation Move, or it can also be controlled with the PlayStation Move. But if it's only for the PlayStation Move, I don't give a shit about it. Also, the other game I don't know. The only thing I know is that one of the 3 games is being developed by Sony Studios Japan. So I'm definitely excited for that. One of the best news that we have heard from Sony in a long time is the Vita cross-buy system. What is it? Okay, so picture this. You have a PS3 but you don't have a Vita, or you have a PS3 and a Vita. You're like me and buy pretty much all the Sony games. They are going to start with the Sony All-Star Battle Royale game. If you buy the PlayStation 3 version, you will get the Vita full version for free. How awesome is that? They're gonna start with that game, but the new Sly Raccoon game gonna have the same thing. If I buy Sly Raccoon on the PS3, I can download, or you get the disc, I'm not sure, the Vita version absolutely for free. Ratchet & Clank, same thing. That's really, of course there are only 3 games at the moment, but picture yourself, you know, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, they're gonna do that with every Sony game. It could be massive for the Vita, also for the popularity of the Vita, you know, people knowing, hey, you know, I have this game, you can have my code here, you know, you have a totally free game for the Vita. I think software wise it's maybe a bad choice, you know, but I think Sony is desperate, they need to do something, they cannot lower the price of the Vita, so they have to do something like this, and for the gamers it's definitely a good thing. They showed Killzone Mercenaries on the Vita. I don't like the system of you're killing something or someone and you get points for it, but maybe they've done something that you can unlock weapons, unlock stats, I don't know, unlocking a lot of things. That's also, unlocking is always cool, but how it looks, wow, Killzone looks absolutely amazing on the Vita. I'm sorry, but it actually looks better than Uncharted. It looks absolutely fantastic. Call of Duty on the Vita. I have to be honest. For some reason I really liked Unit 13. For some reason I did like Resistance. I like the controls of Resistance, how it plays. I kind of liked playing a first-person shooter on a Vita. So if this game is good, and if the single player is longer than 2 hours, maybe I'll actually be getting this game. Maybe. Also another game announced for, yes, another game for the Vita. From the developers of Little Big Planet comes a new IP called Tear Away. Visually it reminds me of like a cartoon mixed with Little Big Planet, and it looked really, it looked a lot of fun. It looked totally different than anything on the market at this moment, and definitely for the Vita. So it could be a really great game like Little Big Planet, or it could be disaster. But I definitely have faith in the developer that of course made Little Big Planet. It's just a great game. Okay, now for the normal news, you know, the other news. Metal Gear Solid Ground Zero has been announced. It's a prequel to Metal Gear Solid 5, and they showed it running on a PC, but it will also be coming out for PS3 and Xbox 360, so that's definitely cool for the Xbox fans. For the game All Stars Battle Royale, you know, the Sony's clone of Super Smash Bros., 3 new characters has been announced. First up is from Metal Gear Solid, Raiden. Shame it's not Snake, but Raiden, if you're a fan of him, it's cool. And now is something really awesome, is Nariko from Heavenly Sword. I cannot wait! Nariko versus Kratos. Oh, gonna be epic. And Sir Dan. Sir Dan is the main character of Medieval. It was an action platform game on the PlayStation 1. Had, I think, 2 games and 1 remake on the PSP. I actually absolutely loved Sir Dan. And again, I cannot wait. Sir Dan vs Kratos. Oh. So, yeah, you know, when the All-Star Battle Royale game was announced, I was like, you know, it's a clone. I said it in a lot of videos, it's a clone. Okay, but a lot of people were saying, oh, no, this game can't be any good, Sony doesn't have that much characters, this and that. And now it looks like almost every week new characters are being announced. And you know, Nariko is from Sony, Sir Dan is from Sony. So yeah, Sony does have a lot of characters, but they don't have a lot of long-lasting franchises. But it doesn't mean they don't have characters, they do have characters, but just not like, you know, Nintendo. And yeah, Nintendo. No, Halo is also a character, but it's more a franchise, not like Master Chief is in every Halo, so, you know. Okay, for the Vita RPG fans, Atelier Tutori, yes, the PlayStation 3 game is being ported to the Vita. Maybe it's coming out here, maybe not, we'll see. BlazBlue Chrono, yes, BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, what a name. has been announced at the moment only for the PS3. That's kind of weird because mostly they announce BlazBlue games also on the PS3 and Xbox 360, but this time only for the PS3. Don't know why. What I've read is that they're gonna change the moves, they're gonna balance things, they're gonna double the storyline. They haven't said anything about adding new characters, but if they're not gonna do that, I'm gonna wait to buy this game. If new characters are going to be added to the game, I'll definitely be buying it. Another BlazBlue game. There are like 4 BlazBlue games now, 4 or 5 BlazBlue games. That's a lot of games. One of the awesome news I had in recent weeks is Guilty Gear XX Action Core Plus HD is coming out for the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. Not only on the PlayStation Network, but also on disc. That is awesome. So the first ever disc-based Guilty Gear game this generation. Now, the last 2 news topics they're the last and they're also the least. It's just 2 times facepalm. Square Enix announced Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. Really? Really? Seriously? Really? Another Final Fantasy XIII game with Lightning? I don't like Lightning. I don't like Final Fantasy XIII. And they're gonna make another one? Everyone was like saying Final Fantasy XIII... a lot of fans are saying Final Fantasy XIII sucks, this and that. Then Final Fantasy XIII 2 came out. Everyone was like, okay, whatever, the game pretty much flopped for a Final Fantasy game. And then they're gonna make another one? Another one? And like a couple of hours ago, they announced, oh yeah, by the way, Final Fantasy XIII Versus, the game everybody wants, is not going to be shown at the Tokyo Game Show again. Baseball! That is just... I'm actually pissed. I mean, when are they gonna show this game? When it's like no one cares anymore? I'm not caring. I'm not gonna buy the new Final Fantasy XIII game. I don't give a shit about it. No shit. And if this, when are they gonna announce the Versus game? Like when the PlayStation 4 is like 2 years in its lifetime, no one cares then. Then graphically will be outdated, gameplay will be outdated, everything will be outdated. So they need to hurry. But I have this little feeling that it's gonna be cancelled. So this is the news I had. I definitely forgot things, I'm sorry. But also leave in the comments below what did you think about the new Final Fantasy game and that Versus is not coming to the Tokyo Game Show once again. Leave in the comments below. I hope you like this video. Also in the section somewhere, on the description section, there's my Facebook page. You can add me there if you want, you can chat, you can see my updates, and of course I will see you next time.